David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Bradley Beal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Irving. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beal, the pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Irving. High post shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Beal with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Beal with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Beal against Doncic. Curry on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
James against Leonard. James outside. Curry on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 now.
That three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
The East All-Stars on offense. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Irving looking over the floor, and it's good, 2 points. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Antetokounmpo against...
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's Beal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Doncic. Embiid, no good. Jokic kicks to LeBron. Floats it up for Jokic. Embiid with the steal. And it's Irving with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 3 from the stripe, and he drops that one in. He has 6.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Irving's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Leonard against LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. A 15-footer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what?
The West ends up going with the new group. And the East All-Stars with some changes. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Conley, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Harden the pass to Randall. Dishes it to Levine. Top of the key, Conley. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Randall outside. Inside, Williamson trying to free himself up.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Rebound by the East All-Stars. To the middle. Conley gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Pass to George. The feed to Gobert. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And here comes the break. Levine with it. George picks him up. They get the rebound. Randall dishes to Harden. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's so good at making the defense feel and look helpless, even when they're right on it. Harden finds a way to make defenders look silly at times.
Now, here's Lillard. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Levine. Oh!
Man. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to George. It's up a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Lillard. To the inside. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes. And he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Harden. Outside Conley. Off target from outside. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the West All-Stars up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. For the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Sabonis is out there with Gobert. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Sabonis, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. The West making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. And Doncic is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The East also changing it up. Tatum, he's checked in for Williamson. Bradley Beal comes in for Zach LaVine. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Really left alone that time. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The shot by Beal, no good. Paul outside. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Beal's got 5 now.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Paul passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Trailing by 4. Irving against Doncic. Passes it to Vucevic. Outside, Beal. 5 to shoot. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Beal. Vucevic has got his first points in this one.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hall finds Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Outside, Simmons. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
So the timeout taken here, the first.
To just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. James checked in for Simmons. Paul George comes in for Luka Doncic. And Lillard subbed in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Vucevic. Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. Leonard, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Mike Conley subbed in for Irving. Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Giannis. Leonard attacking. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Lillard from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got his second basket of the night. A tight game here in Atlanta. 1:30 left now here in the second. Jokic with the steal. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by LeBron.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Here's Conley. Knocks it loose. Lillard with it. Conley picks him up. Jokic passes to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. 1:02 left here in the second. Beal against LeBron. The shot by Beal, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James finds Giannis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from the corner. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Beal, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop it.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for LeBron. And then for the East All-Stars, Williamson is checked in for Embiid. Dean comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And James Harden has subbed in for Mike Conley.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Bradley Beal is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Tatum no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
In the corner, it's James. Jokic passes to Doncic. Good on the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Leonard the pass to Irving.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Count that one. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Curry, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Beal. And both free throws good for Curry.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
James, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Jokic trying to free himself up. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And here's the East. 4-point game. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by the West.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Great that time from Leonard. And they're on the break. Irving for 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
Doncic against Mitchell. And here's LeBron outside. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. To the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
The East All-Stars on offense. Now Irving, 11 points in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Simmons comes in for LeBron. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Doncic. And it's Paul in for Curry.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Harden, no good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Giannis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Pass to Simmons. On to Antetokounmpo looking over the floor.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 9 points. Harden the pass to Levine. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
To outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And taken away by Brown. Lillard, right side. Outside, Sabonis. Gobert finds George. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bucket is good.
Oh, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Lillard against Harden. Lillard with it. He gets it up.
Oh, he gets it before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the West All-Stars in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Paul George is out there with Sabonis. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
It's George on the wing. Sabonis kicks to Lillard. Vucevic with the block. And here's the fast break. Beal lead. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Lillard from deep 3-point land. Rebound collected by Levine.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Lillard, bounce pass. There's Sabonis, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
Sabonis against Williamson. And that one drops. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Sabonis finds George. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis trying to get open. George, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gobert, the pass to Brown. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react.
What we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jason Tatum comes in for Williamson. Leonard, he's checked in for Levine. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Pass to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
James finds Giannis. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Doncic. No good on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Outside Curry. Jokic passes to Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Leonard against LeBron. Leonard. The West All-Stars pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Irving attacking. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Leonard on the wing. James covering. Leonard kicks to Irving. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Beal, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Curry's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Wing shot on the way, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 1:15 left to play here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Giannis is double. To the inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Irving can't get it to go. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Leonard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Curry from deep three-point land. Off on that one. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.